We're live, I guess. Wow. What's happening? Choose who can participate in moderation. To build a positive live chat experience, you and your viewers set a delay between messages. Oh my goodness. Okay. This official World Cup song, I swear. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so we pulled up some lineups. Let's check who's playing today. It's more than just a game, it's a feeling. So Cape Verde flag basically is European Union flag with some sprinkle of something, with some little twist. Okay, whoa, Spain kits are kind of good. I swear to God, Adidas kits for this World Cup trash, but Spain kit it's kind of like, you know what? It's not bad. Okay, so let's go lineups. Let's go through lineups. We have Simon in the goal. Loriente, right wing. Cucurella, left wing. Laporte, Kubarsi, center of defense. Okay, so Pedri, Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, midfield of 3. Ferran Torres, Oyarzabal, Gavi, Livramento. That's the attack. Well, my bad. Livramento, this Cape Verde attack. Who else is there? Let's see. Cabral, Monteiro, Mendes, Duarte, Pina, maybe, I don't know. Pina, Lopez Cabral, Dini, Lopez, Moreira, and Vozinha. No Yamal. Where is Yamal? Okay, there you go. Number 19, Lamine Yamal. On the bench. Bubista. Okay, Boobies. Okay, so don't quote me on that. That's the manager of Cape Verde. They playing it in Atlanta. Shout out Playboy Cardi, Young Thug, Future, all these people from Atlanta. You know what? The only thing left is just to hit start on this scoreboard, and we can just go. Okay, so what are the expectations from this game that I have? I want to see good football first and foremost. Very important. I want to see good football, and also I want to see Amal play for sure. And Pedri, I want to see him do some crazy pass today, or some crazy dribbling or something. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, we started. Let's go. I was banned on Twitch yesterday for 2 days. It was my 3rd day streaming, I think. It was my 3rd stream on Twitch, and I got banned because someone in the chat, like a demonic figure, basically told me that I can show the broadcast of UFC, which is I knew I cannot, but for some reason I was like, you know what? I asked this guy, or a girl, or a demon, I don't know. I asked, like, you know what? But it's copyrighted. I cannot do that. but they told me like, you know what? Actually, you can do it. The problem is that you cannot show the walk-ins like, and you cannot show in between rounds, which is it's cap. I don't know why I did that, but they blocked me, suspended my streams. Twitch sent me an email. They suspended my account for 2 days. So I wanted to stream on YouTube. Let's see how many. What's gonna be the impact here? Because on Twitch, believe it or not, but people are clicking on my stream, and there are some of them even watching it. Can you imagine that? I'm gonna be a huge streamer, guys. I'm gonna be so big. Spanish coach looks like this, like Balenciaga Harry Potter, like these types of, or like, Prada Harry Potter. They used to do these AI things. He looks like AI version of, I don't know, some character from a book or a movie. This guy looks sharp, smart, but also very like he's gonna fuck someone up. Oh, excuse my French. Okay, let's follow the game for a little bit. So, obviously, Spain are playing in red shorts with dark blue socks and shorts, and Cape Verde all white. The kids are all white. Livramento, really? He's playing his Cape Verde national. But it's different Livramento, right? Because yeah, because there is another Livramento, but he's playing for England. That's why I was confused. Excellent. Let me just quickly check YouTube if indeed I'm live on YouTube. Whether I'm live or not. Let's see. Okay, Mina live. But what about me? Wait a second, I'm supposed to be live also. But it feels like I'm not live. For some reason it feels like I'm not live. Connect your encoder. Sound is not working. Stream URL, backup server, analytics, stream latency. But I just also picked everything in OBS. I picked everything. Damn. There is no way to check if I'm live or not. That's the issue. My logo's supposed to go red. But it's not. So, am I live? I don't think so. Stream passkey. I'm really confused. Look at this. Everything in OBS, everything looks kind of neat. How it's supposed to look. However, when I go on YouTube and click my profile, I don't see like a red circle around my picture, because that's basically the I'm sorry, that's the indicator that I'm live. But I don't see it. Why? Why? How many special people change? Why? I think I'm not live for some reason. I have this weird feeling like something is off. Streaming software connected. So everything's supposed to be working. But this is the same like setup. This is the same layout. So like, what's the issue? I mean, that's how it's supposed to look like on a platform, right? If someone clicks on it. Wait a second, but it says it's live for 12 minutes. Oh, okay, so I'm live. Okay, I'm live. No need to worry. Just no one is watching, that's it. That's it. That's just the issue, right? No one is watching, but I'm live for 12 minutes. Okay, so I can just relax and enjoy the game, right? This majestic game of football. Let's enjoy it. I will not hear any chat, by the way, also because I'm not wearing headphones. So let's open the chat. So maybe oh my goodness, I'm already sleepy. But trust me, it's not because the game is boring or something. Because nothing really happened in this game. It cannot be boring because nothing really happened. Wait, I'm gonna wear this fleece. Yeah, like this. Oh, much better like this because you don't want to get chilly. I want to yap about UFC low-key also, you know. I just have to speak about it. Just a little bit at least because I was... Yeah, that's a good Spanish kit, objectively. The colors are really nice. I think they had similar kit in 08. Maybe in 2010. Maybe 2010 they had a similar kit. Euros, I think it was not World Cup, but maybe no, it was World Cup 2010, right? 2008 it was Euros, and 2006 it was World Cup. So one of those kits, I think. Now I want to watch. Now I want to Google it. I swear to God, my brain works like sometimes in a very strange way. Spain kit 2008. No, that's cap. There was another one. I think so. I think that's what I was keeping in mind. This kit. I think it's kind of similar. Let's also check 2012. I don't quite remember this kit already. Let's check each 2 years. Oh, that's a horrible kid. So boring. Okay, there is a little bit of blue here also. What about the World Cup 2018? What they were wearing? Oof. Spain on the attack. They crossed the ball and defender saved the day basically. Listen, I don't know. I think I was talking about that one, yeah. I mean, this one also, look at this. The colors are kind of similar. You have dark blue mixed with this kind of like light red and yellow together. It looks good. But this kit that they are wearing, like full kit, the fact that they have actually blue trousers and blue socks, it looks so good for some reason. I enjoy this. Okay, what about UFC? So besides the fact that I was suspended on Twitch because I wanted to pirate the stream, apparently I wanted to broadcast the stream that I was watching on my other laptop, and wow, what a fight it was. I was so frustrated with Ilya Topuria because, I mean, bro, I think no one expected him to lose that bad. No one expected him to lose, period, because he knocked out all those veterans, all those legends, UFC division legends. He knocked them out, like literally, he knocked them out by with his punches, with his boxing. But with this Gaethje guy, I mean, I don't know what happened, but Gaethje just didn't give a damn about his punches. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know. People are speculating that I mean, they're like, how to say, feeding into or like fueling this conspiracy theory that it was like Gaethje was on some kind of drugs or something, performance drugs. I think it's cap. I think just I didn't know like one thing. So imagine like I hear about this event, right? This is like UFC 250, which is like it's not a number of an UFC event. It's actually a birthday of United States of America, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, so he created this event. I mean, Dana White and Trump. I mean, Trump told him like, we need something for the birthday of America, 250. Oh, wait a sec. Wait a second. I gotta check if my front door is locked. Yeah. So basically, I was talking about this UFC situation. I don't know how they promote the streams like for beginners like me, but YouTube, you better do something. You better promote the stream. I better have some viewers today. Anyway, so basically, what happened with this UFC, right? So how I found out about this event, I just heard that yeah, there will be a White House fight, and because it was fuel bubbling the fact that like people wanted to see Islam Makhachev against Ilya Tapuria. People wanted to see that fight because it was almost like Ilya Tapuria is like Conor Regen, so he's like arrogant, he's like villain. He's playing this like for PR reasons or whatever. He's playing this villain character, and Islam is like he's a good guy. So it's like another analogy for you would be Daniel Cormier versus Jones, and Bones Jones. And so, I mean, needless to say that Bones Jones, in this case, it's Ilya Tapuria, and Islam Makhachev, it's Daniel Cormier. So it's like good guy, like morally sound guy versus like conflicted and like villainous type guy, and that's how they promoted like I mean fans, right? That's how they were kind of like that's how they should have promoted this fight UFC if they ever were thinking about this. But anyway, and the negotiations didn't start, but both fighters, they were actually like commenting on this potential card, and Islam was saying, you know what, I'm kind of like I'm a champion in two divisions from what if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not going like I'm not gonna lose weight just to compete with Ilya Topuria, because Ilya wanted to fight Islam, right? And fans also wanted to see it because Ilya Topuria, he was knocking out all those like all those fighters like Charles Oliveira, Volkanovski, like Max Holloway. He knocked all of them out, and it was very impressive. And he had this I mean, spoiler, but you already know probably. He had this record 17-0, like undefeated, before this fight with Gaethje. And basically, Islam said, "I'm not gonna fight you, like boy, right?" So it's like you do something first, you fight these fighters, and then maybe maybe we're gonna fight. So of course, like Ilya said, that you're running from me, etc., etc. Well, at that time he had sort of like, maybe he didn't really have the how to say actual right to call for Islam, to call for this fight, but he had momentum going for him, right? Because he slapped all those guys, all those vets, and who else is there, right? So bring me like the toughest opponent. That was his mentality, and kind of made sense at that moment, like a year ago, let's say, right? And then basically Islam said, no, I'm not gonna do that. Then Arman, I think, Sarukyan, he wanted to fight, if I'm not mistaken, Ilya also. And Ilya said like, no, we're not gonna fight or something, right? I don't remember exactly who declined this, but I would love to see that fight, like Arman Sarukyan versus Ilya Tapuria. I think it would be so great. But right now, realistically, when and if Ilya Tapuria recovers from what happened yesterday, I think if he fights Arman's gonna just dominate him. Let's call it like this. That's my feeling. But anyway, and so what's the takeaway from this? I didn't really know anything about this fight, about this event. I just kind of knew that, oh, okay, so they gave, Ilya also wanted more money, and he called out UFC because of that. He said like, you know what, we need more fighters, need more money, etc. So And in fact, like if you check this situation, like statistic of wages and like the money that the fighters get from UFC, if you compare it to soccer players, football players, to, I mean, God forbid, basketball players and even tennis players, etc. So UFC fighters relatively, I mean, boxers even, right? So someone like Usyk with Tyson Fury, they're so much more richer than UFC fighters. Maybe with exception of some, some fighters like Conor, obviously, because he's just like, he's a madman basically. He's hyped. uh, so yeah. And so Ilya was was asking for more money, like let's say not indirectly, right, through social media. And basically then he landed that event, but no one knew who's he's gonna be fighting. And eventually Justin Gaethje basically agreed to fight him. And I only when it was already time for the fight, I realized that they have age gap almost 10 years, I think. So it's like Ilya, it's like 28, and Gage, I think he's either 36 or maybe even 38. I think he's 38 or 37, which is crazy because which is crazy if you're gonna watch the fight. It make no sense. Like it didn't look like Gaethje was older than Topuria, and it was so that was everything that I knew before the fight about it. And then basically I finished watching Sweden. They were playing against Tunisia, I think. It was a World Cup game which ended 5-1 in favor of Sweden. And then after that, I was like, you know what? It's about time that we watch UFC main card. And exactly maybe 10 minutes apart after the end of this football game, they started not teasing, but like basically doing the preview for this main card fight. And the event in general, it was so strange because fighters were walking out of White House in this yard or whatever front yard, and there was a cage there was an octagon, and fighters were wearing their like uniform, basically like their boxers, briefs, whatever. And then on top of it, not on top of it, but they were wearing also like some jackets, tracksuits, whatever. Tracksuit jacket, not pants. Like that's the point. No one wore pants. Ilya Topuria, I think, was the only fighter who actually wore pants. He walked out wearing pants, and they were wearing flip flops. Some of them like without socks. Some of them wore sneakers, which was even more confusing. Like I think Sean O'Malley walked out in briefs, wearing briefs and sneakers. It was so stupid. Like, this combination is just so weird. And yeah, so a lot of military was there, a lot of police, and the whole event, it was like a celebration of America. Well, I got a call. Wait a second. We back. Chance the Rapper. Listen, guys, it's time to bring Yamal. Let's be real. Nico Williams, Yamal. Let's get it. Let's be real. Danny Olmo also. Come on, these three players, bring them. They're gonna score you a goal. I'm telling you. Sub Ferran Torres, Oyarzabal, and who else? I thought Gavi is a midfielder. He's an attacker. He's a winger. Really? Doesn't really make any sense. So indeed, I am live on YouTube, but we have nothing, no traction, motion, nothing. It's crazy, really. Disappointing a little bit. Wheel. Okay. Something is missing. Like Spain, they need extra bit of brilliance, extra spark, extra something to get ahead in this game. So far, they cannot find it. And Verde, they just, I don't know, being there. They are Cape Verde. Actually, they gonna make substitutions. Unlike Spain, for some reason, Spain doesn't want to do that. Honestly, nothing really is happening. Substitutions, Cape Verde. Two players are coming on. Three players. Triple sub for Cape Verde. Spain are pressing. Cape Verde are locked in their box right now. They cannot even. How green is that grass? That's crazy. So green. Oh, that's a good pass. Pedri. That's what I wanted, right? In the end, in the beginning, I said What I want to see is Yamal scoring a goal, good football, and also Pedri with the crazy distribution. It was a very good pass by Pedri right now. The game is not really beautiful. The football that they're playing, both teams, it's not super beautiful. And Yamal hasn't scored because he's not even on the pitch. But Pedri, great pass by Pedri, we already have it. To be honest, Gavi right now, he kind of like shouldered a player of Cape Verde, and honestly, it looked like a foul if I'm being real with you. There's a corner for Spain. What about those subs for Cape Verde? Okay, Yamal is warming up. Okay, so triple sub for Cape Verde. Oh, okay. Okay, so Spain in possession. Trying to find something. Cucurella, Real Madrid player. That's crazy. Gabi is kind of like he's using too much hands when he's doing this. You know, to be honest, I have no idea why he's not on the yellow. But he's too active with his hands, bro. This is not this type of sport where you have to use your hands a lot. Just use them for balance, bro. Don't play them. Don't play. Don't play with your hands, bro. Pedri's number 20. Rodri's number 6. And he's a captain. The issue here is the attack. It's so obvious. Cucurella is doing overlaps, I guess, right? So because Gavi, he's not really in the box on the left wing, but Cucurella is always in the box there. So he's basically like an attacker at this point. But there is no quality in the middle there. Like Ferran Torres, I mean, I saw him score goals for Barcelona, but tonight, where is he actually? He's like kind of going ghost a little bit. In the attack, Cucurella is the most active player. I think he was the most times with ball in the attack, which is insane thing. I don't understand why they not making any subs. He was injured. Spanish player on the grass. Defender number 14. This clash of heads. Fighting for the long ball. Number 14 for it's Laporte. Central defender. He hit his head. Cucurella again. He's in a position of this like left 10, if I'm being honest with you. So frustrating. Like Rodri is 16, not 6. Pedri is 20. Yeah, I was right. But Rodri is in a position of a left. When they're attacking, Rodri is in a position of a left back, basically. Cucurella is in a position of left winger. And now they're running back. It's really frustrating, to be honest. I'm not mad, but all the action is happening on the left side. Like from the right side, Spain, they're not doing anything. And centrally also, not much is going on. It's crazy to say, but Cucurella is like he has the most touches, I think, right now. I mean, Rodri also, he's definitely a part of all these combinations, recycling, shuffling, but Rodri again, Cucurella again, Rodri again, Pedri, Rodri, Pedri. Okay, he switched to a wing finally. I mean, Llorente from Atletico Madrid, I think, right? But no, it's like nothing is going on there. Let's be real. It's a corner for Spain, but you know what? I'm not really impressed. I don't understand why they marinating Yamal on the bench. It's obvious that he can make something. Oh my goodness, it's a foul. Rodri for some reason. Okay, Yamal is about to enter the pitch. Rodri with unnecessary foul on the keeper of Cape Verde, where he was already with the ball. He got the ball in his hand and Rodri just smashed into him. For some reason, there was no need for that. Hydration break, by the way. I really have to record a video about AC Milan and Amorim appointment. Oh my goodness, I gotta do this. I'm gonna do this after this game. Fuck it. I'm gonna record this video about AC Milan and Amorim. Even though I'm pretty sure someone already recorded this video. I thought that I was like, you know what, Amorim in Milan, it means that next season they will be in League Champions League and maybe we'll face them, Manchester United. I mean, however, I just checked and Milan finished 5th in Serie A, so it means they're gonna play Europa League. They're not gonna play UCL, so not next season. Maybe if Amorim keeps the job for more than one season, maybe later. If he and if he finishes with Milan in top 4, maybe next season, after the next one, we're gonna see them in UCL. Belgium, Egypt. That's the next game. Okay, Yamal is finally ready to enter. the pitch. Who do you think he will sub? My guess is that it will be Torres, probably Ferran Torres, because he was not doing anything. Number 7. And Marina also. But Marina is a midfielder, right? He's Arsenal player. Zubimendi. No, Marina. Where's Marina? Mikel Marina, midfielder, number 6. Gavi, really? And Ruiz, Fabian Ruiz and Gavi. So the left wing, they just basically whatever. I haven't seen Fabian Ruiz on the left because on the left was only Cucurella and Rodri and Pedri maybe. But yeah, whatever. Apparently Fabian Ruiz was supposed to be on the left flank of the midfield. To be honest, no one is watching this stream. And it's cool. I'm not saying it like no one is watching. I just think that I'm gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna record the video quickly about AC Milan and Amorim, and then basically I will just, you know what? I will take a nap after this game, maybe for 1 hour. Hopefully, it will be just 1 hour of nap, and I can watch Belgium and Egypt. But I think it's gonna be it for now. So I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm gonna record the video about Amorim AC Milan. I think it's gonna be more useful. Maybe. I think.